Hi all, this is Simona Rich and this is an article I just have written in response to what I've just found out. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. The video giant, you know what I'm talking about, just banned major big accounts promoting conspiracy theories and supporting Trump. I understand that conspiracies are not everyone's cup of tea and that not everyone likes Trump. I personally don't support any politician, just to be clear. But for the freedom of speech, such channels should be allowed to stay. Who is this giant to decide who is right or wrong? I understand that this is a business and this is their business. Tech giants like you know what I'm talking about, or this video giant can decide who is to stay and who is to go because this is their business. But it's just cruel to allow such channels to be established, wait for them to start thriving, and then pull the rug from under their feet. People have lost their whole livelihoods. And the list of these deleted channels is long. I found this website listing some deleted accounts, which is corysdigs.com. I will link it below the video. But I'm sure that it's not all of the deleted accounts that are listed. And the one that I was watching was Amazing Polly's videos. 15 individuals are suing these tech giants, and I encourage you to share this information, as obviously it's not going to be covered on the news and people should know about this. And here I'm including the capture image from the Amazing Polly's Twitter account. I too suffered because of my disagreement with the globalist agenda. My videos received very few views, and when I started talking against the globalist agenda and against supporting corporations, maybe a week after, my Google search reach went way down, more than half, and it never recovered. These corporations want you to believe that videos and articles get big by their own merit. But I'm more and more convinced that they decide who is to make it big and who is to fail. Sites and video channels who support the globalist agenda in any way are promoted, whether they are run by people in the know or by those who have no idea what's happening. And those speaking against globalism are either suddenly removed or are allowed to die a slow death. But there is a way to survive these insane times. A lot of it is to do with diversification. It's scary to rely only on one source of income during these times. As a business owner, you absolutely must create multiple sources of income so that if one source is cut off, you have others to rely on. Now, as I'm writing this, I'm thinking it applies to absolutely everyone now, and not only to business owners. I find it incredible how people do not think this way, especially those who don't even own their sites. They just believe that their YouTube or Instagram accounts will always be there, supplying them with income. That may or may not be the case depending on what kind of content you put out. If you're directly on enemy's territory and create content against it, it's very likely that they will take you out sooner or later. Another way to protect yourself is to buy a plot of land so that if you no longer can live in the city, as you're thrown out of the system, you have somewhere to get established in. You can buy undeveloped land very cheaply almost anywhere in the world, and it can always stay there just in case you ever need to use it. As you may know, I have such a place too. It has a tiny, and I mean tiny house, and where I need to live there, I could, and I did. live there for a few months, and this is just a picture of how the garden looks like. The most important advice during these uncertain times is to trust the source with which we are all connected. This is what always helped me and kept me safe. I have a total trust that no matter what happens, I will be okay. Obviously, this current situation is used as an excuse to establish a global regime. Only the blind will not be able to see it at such a stage. But if you rely on the source and wait for it to direct your actions, you will make right choices even during these difficult times. The worst thing now is to be led by fear, as you will then go exactly where the elite wants you to. So during this time, to survive as well as thrive, you absolutely have to learn to be guided from within. Since this is not our true home, this world is not our true home. By thrive, I don't mean that if you listen to the source, you will become a millionaire. But it will provide security in uncertainty, and it will give you the right tools when situations requiring them arise. Like A Course in Miracles teaches, you will be guided and supported, and everything you truly need will be given to you at the right time, if you only trust that this will happen. And only when your work here is done will your body stop functioning. The life of Jesus was like this. He was never rich, yet he had everything he needed, and he got everything he needed when time required it. So when you're guided by the source, this is pretty much what becomes your lot. You can't boast in world's riches, yet you always find yourself in possession of what you need at the exact time you need it. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. I hope this was useful, and please do share this information if you can. Take care.